Hello friends, it's me Wendy and welcome to another yoga video. Today we're going to be doing a chair yoga video and I'm looking forward to sharing this lovely practice with you. So all you need today is a chair. It should be a chair similar to this, like a straight back chair, maybe from your kitchen or your dining room, something solid and sturdy. If you don't have a straight back chair and you want to use kind of a living room chair or maybe the end of your sofa or couch, that's fine. Just don't be on a chair like from your desk that has wheels on it. We don't want you to slide, okay? So just be very careful about that. So all we need to do is grab some water and we're gonna go back to the chair and we're gonna do a nice gentle chair yoga practice, but also we'll feel like you had a little workout too, okay? All right, let's get going. Grab your water, mine is over here. Come to your seated position on the chair. We'll start with a nice little warm up and then we'll proceed into some nice stretches. And as always, only do what feels good to you. I'll show some modifications. So let me just share my little disclaimer. Please listen to your body and only do what you're capable of doing. As with any exercise program, make sure to get your doctor's approval before beginning. And most importantly, be gentle with yourself and love yourself and your body. Yoga will always meet you where you are. Okay? All right, if you have water, grab a little sip before we get started. Keep it within reach. You may see my dog Asia walk through. I'm not sure. She's laying down. It's a warm Saturday here on Long Island, New York. So we have the air going, so you might hear that. Hopefully you can still hear the music. Oh, here comes Asia. Here comes Asia to say hello. There she is, my baby girl. She just celebrated her 12th birthday a couple of weeks ago, and she is in great shape, and I love her so much. And she teaches me so much about yoga and about being good to myself and staying in the present moment. She may bark, so hopefully she won't, but if she does, we're just gonna let her do whatever it is she needs to do. Okay? All right. All right, we're gonna begin, Asia. Okay, you go lay down. All right. Oh, got a little hair in my face. All right, ready? Come to a little bit further towards the edge of your chair. So try not to be sitting all the way back right now. Just come, kind of in the middle. Your bottom's solidly on the chair, feet are flat on the ground, shoulders are relaxed and down. Place your hands in your lap if you like, whatever's comfortable for you. When you're ready, close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, let everything go. And again, inhale through your nose. And exhale. Begin focusing on your breath, in through your nose to the count of 4, out through your mouth to the count of 6, at your own pace. Drawing in light and releasing anything that doesn't serve you when you exhale. Just try to breathe from the belly and the diaphragm. Try not to breathe from the upper chest. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for shallow breaths. We're looking for nice, deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up and exhale out. On the boardwalk, maybe your feet are on the sand. Just feel what it feels like to be where you are. Imagine hearing the water lapping. Imagine hearing seagulls perhaps. Imagine feeling the sun on your hair, on your arms. Beautiful radiant light of that sunshine just coming down all over your face. As you continue to breathe at your own pace. Feel your forehead relaxing and that space between energy over your legs, to the tops of your thighs, the backs and sides of your thighs. Let that light and pure energy travel over the front and the backs of your knees, your calves, your shins and ankles, tops of your feet, now through your toes. And now feel your connection to the earth below, to the soles of your feet. On your next inhalation, take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top of the breath, and then release everything through your mouth with an audible make that sound. And one more time, nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and release. Now bring your palms together, connect your thumbs to your breastplate, and bow your head and think of an intention for today's practice. It can be just as simple as just being present in your body, or feeling like you're moving or taking care of yourself, or anything you want it to be. And when you're finished with your intention, raise your head, and if you'd like to join me in an Om, feel free to do so. Om. Release your palms to the tops of your thighs, slowly open your eyes. Bring your gaze back into your space, put a smile on your face, and let's take a nice sun breath. Keeping your sit bones on the chair, gather your light and energy, reach up nice and high, look up at your hands, and bring the palms together down through the heart. Beautiful, gather the light. One more time, really bring that light up. Beautiful, smiles on your faces, and down through the heart center. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna start with a cat-cow. And we're going to keep our feet on the ground. And basically what we're doing is we're just going to roll and roll. I'm going to turn my chair to the side so that you can see what it looks like. This is a seated version of cat-cow. Excuse me. So I'm sitting not all the way back. I'm sitting a little forward. My sit bones are on the chair. And what we're going to do is I'm going to arch my back a little bit and open up my chest. My hands are on my thighs. And now I'm going to tuck the tailbone, round the back, drop the head. This is cat. Keeping the head down, starting with the tailbone. Sorry. Excuse me. Now, bring the tailbone up. Open the back. Head comes up last. Tuck the tailbone, leave the head up, round the back, and then drop the head. One more time. Tailbone comes up. Opening up the chest. This is forward, this is cow. And one last cat. Keep the head up, tuck the tailbone, round the back, and drop the head. Beautiful. And come back to neutral. Neutral is where you're just seated. You're not arching, you're not tucking, you're just seated. Shoulders are back and down and relaxed. Beautiful. I'm going to turn my chair back around now. Now for these chair classes, you can do them. If you have any kind of injury, you just modify. So if your shoulders are bothering you at all, you know your body well. I'm not there with you. So please do what you can to take care of yourself and to not overstretch in your shoulders or anywhere that might hurt you, okay? If you're having any issues with your knees or your ankles or your hips, this is a very gentle class for that area. I actually have a little bit of problem with my Achilles heel at the moment, so this is perfect for me to not put too much strain or any strain on that Achilles heel. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do some shoulder rolls. Bring the tips of your fingers to the tops of your shoulders. And we're just gonna roll the elbows up and back. When they come to the front, touch the elbows. And again. Now again, if there's any problems with your shoulders, don't do those. Maybe you just wanna do some gentle rolls. Maybe you wanna do something else, roll the wrists, that's totally fine. But if you're with me, fingers are on tops of your shoulders, elbows come up, and we're rolling back. Gently, not too fast. When they come in front, touch the elbows. Try not to arch the back, keep neutral spine. We're gonna do 3. If you've already done 3, take a moment. And now we're gonna go the other way, okay? So instead of going backwards, we're rolling forward. Same thing, touch the elbows. Not too fast. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Now we're going to do one more exercise for that area. Bring the tips of the fingers again to the shoulders. And all we're going to do now is lift our arms up to the sides and back down. Shoulders are relaxed. Again, if you have any strain in your shoulders, do not do this. Maybe just do something like this. Carefully, gently across. Very gently so there's no strain in the shoulders. Again, rolling the wrists. Or you can just swing your arms back and forth like this. If you're still with me, I'm going to do 2 more. We're not trying to touch the elbows on this one. We're just going up and down. And only go as high as you can. If this is it, that's fine. Stay right there. If you go a little higher, that's fine. We're not going all the way up here though. No strain on the neck, no strain. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of a side opener. So we're going to take your one hand and just rest it or hold on to the bottom of the chair, but not for dear life. Sit bones are on the chair, shoulders back and down, neutral spine, so no rounding and no arching. Here comes Asia's tail. I see it. Here she is. We're going to lift up nice and tall, keeping the sit bones on the chair, and we're just going to tip to the other side. You can let this opposite hand dangle, or you can hold onto the chair. Anything you want. We just want to keep both sit bones on the chair, and I would like for you to feel a stretch in the side body. Beautiful. Bring your arm down. We're going to do the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Reach and just dip. And if this is as far as you can go, perfect. If this is it, that's perfect. Again, if it hurts the shoulders, don't do the arms. Opening up the opposite lung and the side body, and bring your arm down. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to place both hands on one knee. This is my left knee. I'm not sure if it looks backwards to you. And all we're going to do is just open up the chest a little bit, leaving one hand on the knee. The other arm just opens up. Let your gaze follow your hand. If it hurts your neck, don't do that then. Again, no strain. Your arm back down. Just let your gaze go with the arm. It doesn't have to go all the way back. It can just go to a gentle place. Good. Keep those sit bones on the chair. Let's do 5 of these. This is number 3. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Nice. All right. Let's do the other side. We have to do both sides all the time. Place both hands on the opposite knee. This is my right knee. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath in, and as you do, open up the chest. Let the gaze follow. And back down. As you bring your hand down, let your gaze follow the hand. Gaze goes up. Doesn't have to go all the way back. I don't want any pressure on the neck or the shoulder. And down. Again, if you're having trouble with the shoulder, you can try going to the side. Or you can just leave the hand and just look a little bit to the left or to the right with the neck. Very, very gently. You have 3 more to go. Open and down. More open, no rushing. Keep your breath with you. And last one. Beautiful. Good. Let's take a drink. If you want, I do. And I have a little itch on my nose. My girl has joined us, which makes me very, very happy. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of hip work. If you have any trouble with your hips, modify. I'll show you some modifications, okay? If anything hurts you, again, use your own judgment. Okay, we're going to lift one leg. I'm going to go with my right leg. And we're going to open up the hips by bringing our hip out. We don't want strain. We don't want to lean back. So watch. Sit bones on the chair. Okay, you should feel your sit bones. Lift up nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down. You're not arching and you're not tucking. You're neutral spine. Lift up your foot, keeping both sit bones on the ground, and open and close. Open and close. If you have any issues with that, with your hips, don't do that. Go ahead and put your foot on the floor, come up, raise your heel, and keep your toes on the ground, and just kind of open and close a little bit. If it hurts you to do that, or you have any hip injuries, don't do that at all. Maybe just lean forward and open the back and back a couple of times. Okay, for those of us that are continuing, we have 4 more to do. Bring your foot up, open to the side. Now don't forget, you want to be sitting upright, open, open, open. Beautiful. These are good hip openers. If you find yourself leaning back, stop, correct yourself, and just begin again. Opposite side, okay? Sit up nice and tall. Sit bones on the chair. Lift your leg. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. 4, 5. Nice job, everybody. Good job. Give yourselves a hand. I love it. Good. Now place your hands on your knees, and we're just going to round the back a little bit. You can come down on your elbows. Be very careful. And now slide your hands back up. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the same type of movement, but we're going to do some circles with our legs. Okay? And we're going to just be creating some mobility on the hip flexors. So bring your leg up again and just circle gently. Once again, if you have any issues with your hips, don't do those. 3 in one direction. Keep the core strong. Sit bones on the chair. Core is active. Your pelvic floor is active. Good. So, how do we get the core and the pelvic floor active? Pretend we're zipping up jeans. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down, but breathe. Stay right where you are and breathe. Inhale. And on the next exhalation, lift the opposite leg and start your circles. Inhale. Core, pelvic floor are involved. Sit bones are on the chair. 3 circles out. You can put your foot down if you want to take a moment. Once again, inhale. Exhale, and on the exhalation, lift the leg and go in the opposite direction 3 times. Beautiful. Excellent. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Right where you are, inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Bring your hands to your hip creases, which are up here, right there, the top of your hips where you're sitting. I want you to sit up nice and tall. Neutral spine, meaning no arch, no rounding. And with a flat back, just come down over your knees. It doesn't matter how far you go. Just a nice stretch to the lower spine. If you can't get over your knees, that's fine. Don't go any further. Just keep your gaze down and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now with a flat spine, come back up. Beautiful. Excellent. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to take a nice sun breath up. Clasp your hands together. Reach up nice and tall. Look up at the back of your hands. Open up nice and tall. But again, no arching, no rounding. Just up nice and tall. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bring your hands down in front of you. Keep everything straight. Just press out from the hands. Again, mind your shoulder issues or anything that might be bothering you. And bring your hands back to your lap. And we're going to bring them up just like we do. Keep them clasped. It might be hard, but see if you can press your hands outward. If it causes any strain, don't do it. Just keep them together with the clasp hands outward. But if you can, clasp your hands outward. We're stretching the wrist a little bit. Good. And let's stretch the wrist a little bit easier. Bring your hands out. Hold on to the back of the fingers. Extremely gently bring your fingers toward you, not very far at all. And the other side, very, very gently, just a little bit of something down there. And bring your palms together, bring your fingers wide, press, 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 and bring them down. Okay, let's do a twist, okay? Now you might want to sit back just a little tiny bit, but not all the way back, no leaning back, okay? Just a little bit more of you on the chair, okay? Inhale and exhale. Bring one hand to the opposite knee. This other hand is going to reach back. You can either hold on to the back of the chair, if that's okay for you, or you can just hold on to the bottom of the chair. And what we're going to do is lift up nice and tall and gently twist. If you're holding on to the back of the chair, no pulling. It's just something for you to hold on to. Both sit bones are on the chair. This is if you do it this way without holding on to the back of the chair, it is just as good of a twist as if you were holding on the other way. Beautiful. And I think you notice my head is following. It's not going very far, just a little bit. And back to center. So, opposite side. One hand to the opposite knee. Let's just hold on to the bottom for now. Hold on to the bottom of the chair. Lift up nice and tall, no arching, no rounding of the back. Neck is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And inhale. On the exhalation, twist. If you do want to grab onto the back of the chair, that's fine for a little extra twist. But again, no pulling. It's just opening up the chest a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. And back to center. Good. Now bring your feet a little bit wide. Scooch up on the chair again so that your sit bones are on the chair. And all we're going to do is we're going to do that move again where we come forward, but we're getting a stretch, hopefully a little bit in the inner thighs. So your feet are pointing out a little bit, hands in the hip crease, sit bones on the chair, activate the pelvic floor and the core. Remember, like you're zipping up your jeans from the inside, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. And on the exhalation with a flat back, come down. feel a nice little stretch in the lower back and maybe a little something on the inner thighs, but it will be very subtle. Do not go down any further than not where your knees are. Again, if you can only come a little bit, that's perfectly fine. And come all the way back up with a flat back. The reason we go up and down with a flat back is because if anybody has osteopenia or osteoporosis, it's much safer than going down with a rounded back. Okay? Bring your legs together, grab some water. Okay. Make yourself comfortable. Sit bones on the chair. You're sort of scooched up right now. You're going to reach up nice and tall. Sun breath, grab onto one wrist. Reach up nice and tall. If you feel like it and your shoulders don't bother you, dip to one side. Keeping the sit bones on the chair, neutral spine. Good. If you can go here, or even just here, or even your arms bent, perfectly fine. Back to center. Switch your wrists, reach up nice and tall. And sink. Smile on your face. Back to center. Circle those arms if it doesn't bother you. And then forward. Once again, any shoulder issues, to the wrists, to the elbows, to very minor movements. You are still getting the benefits of a yoga practice, even if you're modified. Yoga is about modifications. That's why we have blocks and straps and bolsters. That's why we have all those tools. Okay, good. And then we'll just begin a cool down in just a minute. We're going to just do our neck before we do. Drop your chin to the chest. Very gently roll your neck to one shoulder, stopping at the shoulder. Same side hand touches the top of the head, no pulling. Opposite hand drops down and let it hang. Hopefully you'll feel a bit of a stretch between the earlobe and the shoulder. Breathe into that space, inhale and exhale. One more time. Release the hand from the head, slowly roll the chin to the chest. Go to the other side, stopping at the shoulder. Sit bones are on the chair. Same side hand touches the top of the head. Other hand, just let it hang. Breathe into that space between the earlobe and the top of the shoulder. Excellent. Bring your hand down, roll the chin to the chest, and bring your gaze up. Nice. Okay. Gently bring the arms forward and back, palms open, fingertips wide. Just let the movement move the energy. Let your body absorb all this lovely light and energy. If you want to, you can make like 8s with your hand. See, I'm trying to make 8s. Good. Excellent. Just kind of roll out your wrists a little bit and your fingers. Kind of just swivel a little bit in your chair. Kind of shake it out a little bit, whatever feels good to you. Sway a little bit from side to side. Any movement at all. So good for your energy and your radiance. Just bring one hand in front, one behind. Let your gaze follow the direction you're going. Good. Let's roll out the ankles a little bit. Bring your toes down to the floor and just gently roll your ankle in one direction. And then the other direction. Opposite side. Roll out. I'm being very very gentle on this foot because this is the foot that has the Achilles tendonitis. So I'm just trying to keep very small movements there. Beautiful. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Ready? Take a nice big inhale. Come down to the floor. Arms up overhead. Gather your leg. Palms together. One more time. Let your arms come down. All the way up. Palms together. Down through the heart center. Connect your thumbs to your breastplate one more time. Bow your head and think of the intention you set before today's practice. And take it with you into the rest of your day or your evening. And send a loving thought out into the universe. And when you're finished, raise your head. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today and for participating in this practice. I hope you liked it. I'm going to stand up and come over a little closer. Me and my girl Asia, we're so happy to be with you today. I hope you enjoyed this chair practice. I do love good chair yoga. I know a lot of you do too. So thank you for joining me. Drink your water. Let's give a big hug to yourself. Be proud of yourself. And the other side, always both. When you walk by a mirror later today, blow a kiss to yourself. Because you are beautiful. We are all beautiful. And we all share this space together. And thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Have a wonderful day, evening. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, my friends. Bye.